whoops. Alright, I figure I'd show you some interesting things. Alright, you got the Loadrunner. This is by Pulse Synthesizers. I recently made 2 samples, and it's mostly just... Oh no, okay, so what I did is I used my hands, and I did some things like that. And I came up with this little sample. So let's get in there. Hopefully this stays pretty well. So this thing is awesome. It is, well, it's cool because it has a screen. However, this does more than this, and they're both granular synthesizers. So, did I just have a stroke? I think I just couldn't say synthesizers. All right. So there's a play button, and it'll play within the red and the blue. So if I just want one little thing, actually we should just, let me show you real quick. All right, so okay, sure. You know what? I'm gonna put on Valley Water. All right. So I've got computer noise, and well, it's a fan mostly. And I think that's just me putting down the Zoom recorder. And then I hummed a little bit. Oh, so this is like me just like going on like my leg. And oh, and this is me doing like ASMR stuff on the I was sitting on my bed. Yeah, DJ, drop the beat. Okay, so this will make sense a little bit more in a moment on how this can become something. That just sounds like an old football game where you're throwing a football. That's what I think. I think that's funny. I don't know. Maybe. I think I'm up to like 94 subscribers, so pretty excited about that. Obviously, you know, it's been posted for a couple years now, you know, really growing. To be completely honest, I don't do this for any reason except for it forces me to like be a little more productive. Alright, so to show you how this works, between the red and the blue line, it'll play a grain. So if density is at 0, it will never play a grain. But if density is really like a lot of them, it will play a lot of grains. Okay. And then length is how long the grain is. Okay, now these two. So if the red and blue line are right next to each other, it'll take a grain right there. But if it's, so now it'll take like a random grain anywhere between these lines. So, and then I'll increase the length. So for me, a huge one like that, like a huge range, doesn't really seem very useful to me. However, if you put it like right on here, okay, and then this is the pitch. Okay, so pretty neat, right? Now there's another thing I forgot about. I think it'd probably be best for I sneeze. Okay, so that's already starting to sound pretty cool. So envelope, this is just latch. So like, so I don't have to hold this button that way. That's, you know. And then everything here is CV controllable. So there's also a sample in, which I have never once used. I use a flash drive, and I just use, you know, something else to put it on there. There's also a lot more functionality in there, with like options and stuff. Let's see, mode. So here's how you pick which wave you've got, right? I'll just load a random one, kind of show you how it works, and then if you hold this down, I think, yes, that's so you got master volume and pitch control, whether you want it as 1 volt per octave, so which we'll just leave it at that for now. Oh, and there's oh yeah, forward reverse. I forgot about this. You know what? I'm gonna leave it there. That's interesting. Grand wrap. So you got wrap and silence. Okay, stereo. So if it is a stereo file, which side do you want to play out of the one output? I only put mono samples in there. And the color, which is obviously very important. You know, let's get is there a green? Green's my favorite. Actually, for this, I don't know if green, right? I don't know what record time is, or record time. So those are some options, and then so then you get back to the here, right? So we've got now this is no longer a pitch; it's forward and reverse, right? So this is less cool than I thought it was going to be. But I do like the I think that's an interesting noise, but that's kind of cool. Alright, so and I actually kind of like the what do they call that? Alright, pitch control. Let's go back to normal. Well, okay. Oh, that's why. Okay. That's really neat, but that is not what I meant to do. So I've apparently locked it into I actually Alright, let's leave it at that. I don't know. So that's what I'm talking about, man. That is too cool. Alright, so I'm going to add a little, I'm going to take a little of the highs off. So now with a little reverb and a little of the highs cut out. That's literally my voice. Those are a little less useful. This is computer noise. It's literally like fans. It's pretty neat. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and record some of this. So I'll do my normal thing. Why I let silence first is so that I can use that to denoise anything that comes up. Oh, I didn't talk about envelope. So this is the envelope. Did I just cover that up? Right So each grain has that envelope. So it's so if I change it, we have just like more of specks, like little tiny amounts, because the envelope is. Alright, so I'm going to do this again one more time. But I'm going to pause the video because I don't think anyone really wants to watch me do the same thing twice. Alright, be right back. And I showed a friend this, and they mentioned The Fourth Kind, that movie about owls. Well, I guess it's not about owls, it's about aliens, but I agree, though. Or right now, that sounds like Squid Game. When it's just like dun, dun. So what you're hearing is a lot of reverb, a little bit of clouds, a little bit of shallow water, and reverb. But surprise, surprise, I use a lot of reverb. Almost sounds like a whale. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder if that's how they did Squid Game. Dun, dun, you know what I'm talking about. And then right here, to me, that sounds like looking into the sun, kind of like all those movies where there's like a bright light that the camera fades, not here specifically, but like back over here, when like it's so bright you see the sun and then it fades into like clear view. I don't know what they call that. I am not a video person. And as you could probably tell by all of my videos, they're poorly put together because I don't know what I'm doing. If you're ever wondering what I'm doing when I'm just so I'm gonna change the envelope real quick. I like this one. What I'm probably doing is something along this line, like when I'm not doing anything productive. This, or like I'll play a lot of Ultimate Chicken Horse on the Nintendo Switch. I do try to catch up on some shows. I'm a big Rick and Morty fan, but I don't even like telling people that because, like, you know, that particular fan base seems to have some. They're frustrating people sometimes. It's not the TV show itself. It's a funny TV show. I feel like their fan base has, like, I don't know, they're kind of pretentious. They seem to think that, I don't know, they're better. They're better than other people or something. I don't know. I mean, it's a pretty smart show, but, like, doesn't mean the watcher's smart. Oh yeah, that sounds great. I don't know if this is what this means, but we're at 8 density, which to me, 8 grains at a time, but I don't know if that's true. This is just how many grains are playing. I've got it a little past half. I just think granular synthesis is just so pretty. I think I just touched the camera. Sorry if that jiggled. So, while this is going, let me show you. I'm not going to use it, but I'll just show you the differences real quick. It has individual speed and pitch. Has the same knobs as the other, basically. Density, window, and overlap. Overlap's kind of like length. Blend, and then there's a start and a size, which I believe is also length. There's more functionality down here. This is the flash drive. There's a freeze function. It's stereo out. These can CV those things. You can record just like the other one. I think it's stereo in, but I don't record into these things. I feel like that would get a little sloppy. But then again, like, what am I talking about? Well, I'm gonna cut the highs again. One of my favorite noises is like, someday this chair is gonna fall apart. Fall over and die, be in the news. So one day, Wait, no, that's not what I was talking about. One of my favorite noises is like when a noise is struggling to get through. Like, so that the Fairfield Circuitry's Shallow Water, it definitely has that ability to struggle to open that LPG, the low pass gate. And I think that sounds really interesting. Like a dying computer kind of feel. Oh, like right there. But I don't like the thump it gives, you know. Well, I've ran past my time on this particular what I'm doing. So I am going to. So I loaded a different sample. This is from the. This is early on when I just got this model, so I made a bunch of things. So Loadrunner, Dane, Vibe, which is probably vibraphones or something along those lines. So I'm gonna go back to actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna clear this. Oh, whoops. So clearing the memory, you can only have so many samples like loaded in. So you can have plenty of these, which are just like things that you saved. So I'm gonna load Nashville. This is me just playing acoustic guitar in Nashville tuning, which is a 12-string, but only the high strings. So it's a 6-string, but it's the high strings of that. So my guess is I'm not going to be able to load the second one. Oh, already started. That's interesting. And I don't have enough memory for Hands 2. Hands 2 is the second half of my earlier one. So anyway, so let me show you what this sounds like, okay? Let's give the envelope more of a triangle. So this is me playing guitar. Oof, that sounds so good. So that's an obvious strum. Oh, you know what it was? Let me, oof, that sounds really good. Alright, so I turned the filter off, so you got the highs in there now. So in between this line, this is the dum dum dum, and over here I'm actually strumming. So I think I'm doing harmonics, if I remember. Oof. That's just a good sound. Alright, so this is where I'm actually strumming chords now. That is so beautiful. I think I'm gonna have to do more guitar stuff with this. So I don't know if you guys know this, but my first instrument is guitar. Well, I guess it's... Oof. Okay, I have to record this. This is crazy. Alright, so I gotta record this. God, that is really pretty though. Oh man, with clouds, this is gonna sound awesome. Ooh, did not like that. Dude, it almost sounds like... It almost sounds like a cello or like a big orchestra. Oh, that's so pretty. So I think this one I'm going to send to a singer, probably Radha, R-A-D-H-A. What I'll do is I'll put it in a DAW and turn it into a song. Oof. We haven't released anything yet, but we've been working on some stuff together. So, okay, so, alright, I'm gonna record that again. Recording. Ooh, that little hum. So what that is it was somewhere around the 6th-ish fret. I did one of them natural harmonics, which I do think is kind of lazy, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, that's totally what this is though. But like, I knew this was what I was gonna do. Oh man, you guys hearing this? Oh no, we're watching too many Ricky Tina's videos. So what you're hearing is the guitar chord. I don't know what chord it is, but it's and I think I mute everything else, so I think it's only 2 notes. Oh, yeah. I think what I like about granular synthesis is mostly like, it always seems like it's right on the cusp of just going crazy, you know? You start hearing those like little clicks. So what I'm gonna do in the DAW is I'm gonna chop up each one of these like pads that I'm making essentially. I don't know, I'd probably call this a pad. And then I'm going to put them in like quantized things, so like I'm overly extending this. I'm having a pretty good day. Cause like yesterday was a pretty good day. Through a concert. It's just nice to go to concerts. Sold out. So apparently affected other people, the whole COVID thing. Although I really hope no one got sick. I feel like that's gonna... I might cut that part of the video out. Just simply because I don't want any politics. Oh man, the anticipation. That was a nice little wow. That's totally from the Desmodius Maltio. I think Paolo made that. I really hope that's his name, because otherwise I'm thinking just some random dude. I don't know. Thanks, Paolo. That just sounds like an orchestra. That's why I like it. Alright, I think like 5 minutes. Ooh, that's so gonna be the end of the song. Okay, so let's finish this video up because it's another really long one. So cool things. So this is what it sounds like. Right, if you played it just standard. But like, I like taking organic instruments and making it like not organic. Obviously, like you can't do that in real life because it's like me breathing. But like blowing an instrument or like running out of breath, and then if you pitch it down too. So basically they take it in movies, all the trailers are done with like a big horn. That sounds like a human voice. But it's a little bit crushed because I've tuned it down so much. What was I saying? So, you know, when you see, let's see, so it'd be like this. You know, like you just got to Dune or Arrakis. Wow, this is not a very good example of this. it's usually like a wah, which that no. You know. So I could see them doing that, but probably what they're doing is they're doing it all in a DAW probably, which oh, something to think about. I need to probably end this. This is going on so long. I suppose I could show you just a little bit of Nebula. Oh, you probably know that song, but it is Louis Armstrong. But I don't want to get like told I can't do that. So I know that it was pitched down and everything, but so I have a bunch of files. Since this doesn't have a screen, it'd be cool to have like an extended version that has a screen, or like move the knobs over. But so what you have, the differences here, you got speed, so really fast, slower. Blue is like the speed it should be, and pitch. And then we get start and density. Now, this one's harder to show you what it actually sounds like. Oh, this just sounds so pretty. And again, the same way I did the other one, I make something that I like, and then I put it on here, and it's a pretty short clip, usually under a minute, usually more like 25 seconds. Actually, I think I can show you. So we get the first, then they're usually 4 chords. Anyways, I'll end it there. I guess this is goodbye.